Hey, hybrid photographers, it's Coach Crockett here, wanting to show you today how we're going to convert a video file into an eProduct. We want the ability to take a short video file that's no longer than 2 minutes, and we want to upload it onto a delivery platform that allows us to customize the viewing page. It allows us to deliver a beautiful high-quality HD stream, and it also is going to allow us to turn that stream off if we need to too. Well, these are all things that are very important to hybrid photographers as we start selling profitable eProducts. Now, this is just going to be one of the places that I want to take you to, and it is called MyeCard.pro. Now, I am an investor in this company, so please forgive me if I sound a little zealous, but I like this so much. When I saw it, I bought a piece of it, so you gotta love that, right? I'm a firm believer in the ability for us to keep things super simple, so even though I'm not in charge of coding or anything here, and it's still in a not quite fully finished function stage, but let me show you what we got. You're going to log in, create a free account at MyeCard.pro, and you're going to go to the dashboard. And the dashboard is going to show you all the stuff that you got going on. Also, your credits here, right? You're going to buy credits, and I've got 7,908 days left to my credit. Wow, I hope I live that long, right? I'm going to create a new e-card, and you'll notice over on the desktop of my computer, I have a video. And this video is
reasons on why.
Just a little clip from one of my upcoming videos. And I've also got a thumbnail JPEG here that are both the video and the thumbnail are in the 16:9 aspect ratio, right? So it's one of the reasons we like mirrorless cameras so much is they're native to 16:9, right? By default, that's what they shoot at. So let's go ahead and upload that video. I'm going to click Select File. Here we go. And I've got a clip called Mirrorless, so I'll just double click on that. And I'll click the Upload button. You'll see a little progress down on the bottom here. What it's going to do is it's going to take this clip, which is actually an HD clip. It's a 720 HD clip that's exported in rather high quality, so it's a little chubby. In fact, let's pull the size of that clip. Oh, not that one, please. Let's see, that video clip is 23 megabytes for a 17-second piece. That's way bigger than it really needs to be, right? Now, you will notice that when we upload clips into MyeCard.pro, it can take as long as 2 minutes for it to process in the background to get it ready. You'll see here that the status of our card right now that we created, right, it's November 10th. The title is, that's the generic title, eCard. It says it's processing, and I did not use a template. The link is right here. So I can actually go see it, or I can delete it right here if I want to too. So watch what happens at this point when I click on it to go see it. It's going to pull up a little window that says processing. And here's what it means. It is processing in the background. It takes your video, it copies it as much as, I believe, 19 times. Then each one of those copies is optimized for a specific device. So there's going to be one version in there with iPhone 5. There's going to be another one for Android. There's going to be another one for iPhone 4. Those are different sizes and resolutions. So what happens is if you call it, say that video, you call it by typing in the URL from your television, right, that's connected to a big, fast internet connection, it will deliver the full 1080p or 720p high-quality compression to your TV, so it looks beautiful on your TV. But when you were to hit that same URL with your iPhone, you'll notice that it's going to give you a much smaller file, right? No sense to take a huge video file and stream it through a network to get it to a small screen. Instead, it's going to just put it right where it needs to be. Now, you'll notice that we've just converted over, and you'll see that the beautiful HD thumbnails here, and it's all in its generic setup. So this title up here, we're going to change that. Of course, the thumbnail here, we can change that. Soon, by the way, I'm told the coders are going to give us new play buttons too, like cool play buttons. So let's get started, shall we? This is pretty cool, and I'm recording this in real time, by the way. First up, let's go ahead and change that name. And I'm going to change that name to Mirrorless, because that's the title of the new video. And I'm going to click Change Name. It says Name Change. Don't you love all that? And they're going to make this a little more elegant, this interface here. You'll notice that the screen will refresh automatically. Now, I also want to change the color of that text. So I'm going to choose a nice, fun little light blue. Click on that. Hit Choose. Click Change Name Color. And the screen will refresh all by itself. And this is the subtitle underneath here. It now says eCardPRO Video. I'm going to put in all caps, new video from the coach. And click Change Subtitle. I could change that color if I wanted to, but it's a light gray. I'm just going to leave it right there. Now, the URL right now is MyeCard.pro, right? See it? I'll zoom in for you. MyeCard.pro/D whatever. That's generated by the system. Well, my subdomain, because I'm a subscriber, is, I'm going to make this lowercase, is lowercase WC/ let's make this Y, WHY. I'm going to click Change URL. Right, that's what it'll look like. The new page is going to be exactly what you wrote. It's going to be, let me zoom in for there, myecard.pro/wc/y. And sorry about that. They're fixing that actually sooner than later. And you'll notice, look, here's our new page. Look at that. Here's our headline that we can change anytime. Here's the subhead we can change anytime. And next up, let's decide if we want to make this video downloadable. So I'm going to say yes, because I want you to be able to see the full quality of that video that I uploaded. In fact, see how big it is if you want to too. So I'm going to change the password to lowercase hybrid hero. Click Change Password. Password's changed, and I'm going to click yes. Can the user download? Click submit. There you go. And let me show you some more cool features. Now we want to be able to put in a thumbnail, right? All right, so let's click on select file. I've already got one. Sorry about that. It's called Uncle Will. Those are my 2 favorite nieces in the whole universe. Well, 2 of my 3 favorite nieces in the whole universe. And that updates really quick, by the way. Next, if you want to change your video at any point, if you have a newer, updated version, you certainly can. And you would just select the file right there and go right to it, right? No biggie. Now, down on the bottom, you have what's called the signature fields. Now, remember, at this point, because you haven't put any data into the signature fields, when you play this, in fact, we'll refresh this and you'll see the thumbnail will pop up. When you play this, it's going to play the video. And as it gets to the last frame of the video, it will hold that last frame on the screen until the user clicks away, okay? But say we want to add some connectivity to that, right? That's the beauty of the eCardPRO system. Well, let's go ahead and fill out these signature fields, and I'll show you what happens. So let's put in Will, let's say Will's new video. Company is the photo channel.pro. Gotta have every one of these boxes filled if you want the connectivity panel to pop up at the end, okay? I'm going to put in the company phone, 630-301-7712. By the way, no one ever answers that phone. It's just a voicemail. Email, I'm going to put info@crocketco.com. That's our corporate helpline, and the website is, let's see, the photo channel.pro. Now you got to click submit, and it will then turn on all the interactivity inside the eCardPRO. Now, for more advanced users, you'll see that you have the ability right here to copy and paste this text into your email system. And this will allow you to have a beautiful footer of that video as well as this thumbnail on the bottom of you or your client's email. Nice stuff, right? Okay, so on the bottom, when you want to come back in and say you need to download this file, you can download this file anytime you want to. You can take the original file that we uploaded, the flash file that it made. Remember the 19 different copies that it makes? Here's just 6 or 7 of them, okay? The more popular ones. We don't want to put them all up there, or they don't want to put them up there. So these 1280 would be HD, these would be SD, and this would be lower end SD, okay? Now, let's do one more thing before we finish up here. Let's go back to the dashboard. We'll go to the dashboard, click refresh, and you'll see, there we go. We now have our current video that we're working on. It's titled Why Mirrorless. It's ready. There's no template connected to it. And there's the link. So anytime you lose the link or you want to see what's going on, you can certainly do that. And anytime you need to delete that video, you can delete it right there if you want to too, okay? Right on. All right, let's go back to our card. Looking really nice. Now, I'm logged in here as the user, so I'm always going to see the back end version of this. Well, what's this going to look like when we go to, say, the customer's view, right? All right, well, let me go collect the URL. There we go. Copy and paste my eCard. I'm going to launch a different browser. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste. Let's load it up. All right, I am on wireless here at the office. I'm going to click play and watch what happens. The basic reasons on why a photographer is going to move away from a DSLR to a mirrorless camera is
guy. Wow.
A mirrorless camera doesn't get in the way of your creative process as a photographer.
He's an actor. He's not really a photographer.
Weird, right?
I know. He's a clone of me. Yeah. Now watch. Here comes the end of play. Ta-da! Look at that. So on phones that would allow it and computers that will allow it, you can click to call. You can click this and it will launch email and go right to the email that you addressed. Or you can click here and it's going to open up your browser and it's going to take you to the photochannel.pro. Now you think that's cool, right? Well, it's not cool. There we go. And I'll scoot my laptop over so you can see a little better. There you go. There is our card, of course. Unplug my cord here. This will rotate into a nice, beautiful full frame there. And let's hit play.
Basic reasons on why a photographer
and this is connected on Wi-Fi. It's going to play all the way through, of course.
Mirrorless camera doesn't get in the way of your creative process as a photographer.
Look at the quality. Isn't it beautiful? There's the end, and then watch. Here comes the interaction. Boom! Gotta love that. Gotta love that. That's the secret for you as a photographer to being able to make money. Because when you create your eProduct, you'll be able to put it onto MyeCard.pro. It takes care of all the crazy stuff and allows you to do things like the connectivity, right? When you're going to do something like a real estate agent, then they're going to want to be able to have access to their eCard as long as they're paying for it, right? So you can sell that as a subscription. Suzette Allen is really great on the whole money model of all this, and she's got plenty of information coming for you on how you're going to make more money with eCard.pro. So get your free account at MyeCard.pro, then load it up with some credits, and then place whatever videos you want up there, right? Can't be any longer than 2 minutes or it will reject it. And you'll see that this is a really nice way to display all kinds of eProducts. And you're going to find out this is how we're going to make money. Okay, hope that helps you. Bye.
Talking portraiture, eProducts, auto editing, eTemplates, educational videos for shooting smarter, not harder at thephotochannel.pro.
New vlog posts every day on hybrid photography and product recommendations too at hybridphoto.pro. This product is Crockett approved.